Hello, this is E-Soup, aka Specific Soup. Today I'm reacting to episode 7 of The Summer Hikaru Died. Every week, I am always looking forward to Saturday. I almost didn't get a chance to record today. You might notice I'm not in my usual space, but I finally had a chance to actually come up and record. And I'm so anxious to see what happens, because we got to the midpoint and we had some serious revelations, and now I really don't know how the relationship between Yoshiki and Hikaru is going to be, because at the end of last episode, after the credits, Yoshiki showed up again. But I don't know how he's going to be. I don't know if this is him being, strategic, he's afraid if he steps away from being friends with Hikaru, what'll happen to him, or if he's, really still trying to, be in his life in, a non-fear motivated way. I don't really know what the vibe is, and I'm really curious. I just feel like stakes are getting higher and things are getting more intense. And so I'm really excited for this episode, and I'm also really anxious about it, because I feel like we're getting fewer and fewer little tiny fluffy moments in the midst of the angst and chaos, and just more chaos and more angst. But I don't know, I'm trying to prepare myself. Yeah, I don't know. Without further ado, I'm just gonna get into it. This episode is called Determination. He's back? Yeah, I guess you do. This poor boy.
Hikaru.
We're picking right back up here for when he showed up in the last episode. There's a distance, though. Yeah, you could say he's still mad. Oh. Huh? Well, that's not what I was expecting, but what is he planning? Oh, the concert is today, so if they skip out on the concert. And it's just interesting, because the song that they're singing seems really meaningful to Hikaru, the lyrics. So it seems interesting that Yoshiki would be let's skip out today, the concert day. Does that mean they're actually skipping out on the concert? I know that's not a big deal in the scheme of what's happening here, but it seems significant to me. I'm nervous now. She couldn't hear her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Hikaru and Yoshiki both being out of school on the same day is just like so incredibly obvious.
さすがに阻止したい。よしきがおれば止めるやろ。
Mm-hmm.
まだ来とらんみたいやね。ヒカルも。
Mm-hmm.
うん。
Oh. So where are they going? It's the train we've seen in the ending.
学校サボってええの？俺ら普段出席率ええし、あらせんも怒らんやろ。よしきは怒っとらん。おとついの。
Look at the mark, zooming into the mark on his arm. You're not mad, huh?
そうか。ああ、見てみ。こんな暑い中、蹴った全力疾走って難儀やな。いつもの俺らや。
Mm-hmm.
そうか。
Like, what is he... Where are they going?
平賀さん、おはようございます。
おはよう。暑いな。
すね。今日もよろしくお願いします。
そろそろ慣れた？
だいぶ。でも真夏にヘルメットは地獄っすね。帽子じゃダメっすか？
安全第一やから。
Blah.
到着はあかんよ。
Yeah, for real.
はい。
なあ、今日もええの？
いいよ。学校は無理して行くもんじゃない。
Mm. So she goes with her mom to work, right? Like during the school day, it's not just like after school hours. I'm guessing that it's like, I feel like Kaoru gives me vibes of like really bad social anxiety. And so like going to school is so hellish. And then she's like, look, I'm expressing interest in this, helping you with this job. And then the parents are like, well, at least you're doing like something. So I'm guessing that might be why her mom lets her do that and like brings her to work instead. I just find her an interesting character. So where are we going for real? See, yeah, what?
映画。お前好きやろ？
Yeah.
おお。
Oh, the power of friendship. See, they don't get to be there for the concert. Aww.
めっちゃ気合入っとるやん。
今からでも幼い。おたげやめようや。
くそ、練習したんに。
なあ、よしきとヒカルまだ来とらんよ。今日は休みなんかな。
え、まだ払いたか？
サボりやろ。ええな。
And Asuko, you know, knows stuff, so... Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, background music. Like...
母さん、これ。
What are you doing?
ごめん。
Are you just sorry because they're still hanging out with him? Like, is this really just like an innocent, well, not innocent, but like, is this really just like, let's go to the movies, let's play hooky, like, I still choose to hang out with you? Or is he trying to like get Hikaru to do something? I don't know.
楽しないん？いや、本当怒っとらんから見ように。この映画見たがっとったよ。
Boy, you're not fooling anyone.
嫌だ。ツモは僕にとって世界で一人の友達。
続いては2年 A 組による課題曲「日々の影」です。
Shadow of Our Days. That's what that's called. It just feels so significant, this song, like the amount of times we've seen them rehearsing, the fact that Yoshiki and Hikaru aren't here for the song, it feels like so pressing for some reason. The light. I gotta say, I'm noticing a little bit more CG stuff in this episode than, like, they've been using it all along, but I haven't noticed as much. I don't always love it when I, like, notice it to that extent, so I hope they didn't put all their budget, like, in the earlier episodes and front load it, and there's suddenly gonna be a lot more CG after this, but I have not had any complaints about the animation of this through the whole thing. So if there's one little or two little things where I'm like, I don't like the CG here, I hardly care about that. I just hope that's not like setting a precedent for later. Oh. And now it sounds so good. Aww. He's like, oh, they're doing great. Oh, there's that ant again. And they've got popsicles again. Oh my god. They seem like they're having a good time over here, chopping trees down. Ooh. Oh, that's just the little hairdresser thing, but it looks so trippy. Aww. They got the little master guys.
ありがとう。めっちゃ大事にするわ。ヨシキは本当優しいな。
I think he liked hearing that. But it feels like he's like, I've got to put on this act and keep being his friend. This is so beautiful. Chopping all the trees down is feeling more and more
どう
ominous.
したの？急に電話してきて。
いや、まあ元気かな思って。
元気だよ。
そうか。よかったわ。
Like, what?
ありがとう。
What?
母さん。
What are you talking about? What do you mean? That's very ominous.
そしたら。
よかったよ。
おかげは会えてやらんかったんよ。
父さんにも。
すっげえ。
よろしく。
Like, are you running away or are you trying to take your life? Like, what kind of... Like, I don't...
結局ヨシキたち来やんかったな。
後で原線が撮った動画を送りつけようや。
次が倒れ
I
てる
don't
とこ
like it.
迫力すごいっすね。息子さんにも見せたら喜ぶんやないですか。
喜ぶって年でもないし、息子とはほとんど喋っとらんよ。
Boy, maybe you should.
いろいろとな、難しくて。
兄ちゃん、
Why?
にも増して声小さなかった？
つうかあいつ学校サボってない？
You should be worried about what he said, okay? Skipping school or not.
この川って海まで続いとるんかな。そうやろ。海行きたいんか。海ってでっかよな。
Beach
記
episode?
憶の中にもぼんやりある。
Aww.
ヒカルとは学校帰りに行ってたな。真冬に。
Oh, that's also in the little ending
また行きたいな。
sequence.
ほんで泳ぎまくって サメ捕まえよ。サメは簡単に捕まらんよ。
そしたらお前をおとりにして、
おい、
こうサメが食うとる間に森でグサーッと。
死ぬやん。
Why is this making me feel so sad? Oh.
今度行こに海、夏休みとか。
That's beautiful. Please go see the ocean together. Like, what are you,
アイ
Yoshiki?
スやろ、映画やろ、いろんなことを知るって楽しいわ。ヨシキもおるし。もちろんお前が良ければ。
That's an important part of it.
ええよ。海行こうな。今度。
Next time. So there will be a next time.
サボっても結局いつも通りヨシキんちで遊ぶっつ。
ええやろ別に。外暑いし。ただいま。
I feel like he made like a decision there. Hmm.
お邪魔します。
Aww.
ああ、ロンとツモってなんであんなに仲ええんやろな。
Oh, they're still hanging out. I thought he was like, nah, like, we're done hanging out. Like, the way that he walked up the stairs and left him down there, I thought it was just like, bye. Aww.
唯一の友達やからやろ。
そうか。
今日の合唱コンの動画送られてきたに。
マジ？
Like, why is this just making me want to cry
ほんま
now?
や。
そうやな。
俺も行けばよかったかもな。
Yeah. I just like how much he likes this song. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's the thing in the, there's a thing in the opening. No. Oh. What? What'd you do? Huh? Oh, that's not gonna kill him. Oh man, I saw the thing with the knife in the opening. I knew this was gonna come in at some point. Oh, and he probably was saying that stuff to his parents because he thought he would probably die in the process of trying to kill Hikaru. The thing in Hikaru. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna cry. I totally get. Of course you would do that. Of course you would do that after seeing what he did. After what he did to that woman. After him almost killing Asuko. It's like completely logical. But it makes me so sad. Uh.
今日最初からこうする気で。
最後くらい楽しい
Oh
思いさせたら
no. Don't say that.
死なんのやったら殺してくれ。
Don't say that either.
それはお願い。なんか
No, you don't want to do that.
俺に叶えてくれって。どうしたらいいよしよどうしよう。よしきの
Oh no, you don't have to do everything he
よしき
says.
のお願い。
Nope.
殺せ殺せ殺せ。泣いとる場合やない。俺はきっと命の扱いが軽いんや。俺にとっての当たり前は人間にとっては多分怖い。きっとそれがあかんのよな。
Learning things. What does he do? What? What? No, no, no. That would be how he... No, no, no. What are you doing? No. What is that? No, don't do that. No, don't do that. What are you doing? What did you just do?
よしき持っとって。俺の中身の半分や。今ちぎった。命の重さ俺にはやっぱりようわからん。
He's giving him half of his insides?
簡単に人殺せんくらい
He
小
just
さなったから。
like nerfed himself?
お前なんでそこまでして俺に。
俺は自分が何なのかよう知らん。こうなる前は感情すらなかったと思うね。けど漠然と居場所がないって感覚だけはあって、最初はさ、俺はお前にバレたら殺せばええって思っとった。でもなんでか殺したなくて。
See, but this is a problem now. This is a problem now because he just made himself less powerful, and he's trying to do it to stop himself from hurting other people. But now he's less powerful in the face of, like, you know, Tanaka or anybody else who's like, we've got to kill this thing. Which would render Yoshiki feeling super guilty if anything happens to him because he's less powerful. Because oh my god. Oh god.
分かったヒカルよろしくな。
結局お前は俺を受け入れてくれたよな。その時初めて俺が必要なんやって、ここにいてええんやって思った。ずっとそれが足りんかったんやって。理由は何であれお前は俺の居場所になってくれたやろ。俺にとってはそれがすごく重要で。
ひなのすり込みやんそんな。
Oh, not the bird thing again. The thing with Crowley the bird, and now he's a baby bird. Are you kidding me?
それでもええに、俺にとってはそれでも。
こいつが命のことをようわからんのも当然や。見えとる世界があまりにも違う。
God, background music needs to chill. The light separating them, and it's red light.
何度もアホやな。
Oh man.
俺はどこまでもお前に付き合うよ。たとえ俺の何かが壊れても。でもな、お前ここにおったらあかん
Ooh.
存在なんやと思う。
Visuals.
せやけどお前の望みがここにおることなんやったら。
Oh god. Oh god.
喋よ
Oh, we're doing
お前が
research
一体
on what he is.
何者なんか。
god. Okay. Oh god. Please stop. I just... Hello? Don't end there. Come on. Excuse me? No. We're watching the... That's him singing. How dare you do an ending like this? I'm gonna be blasting this song on repeat and sobbing. Are you serious? Do we get to see a little visual at the end? No! See, first off, I'm mad at them. Well, I'm mad at them for everything that just happened, but that I have to take up with the mangaka, with Moku Moku Ren. I gotta take that up with the source material. I'm mad at them for, like, first we get the first episode, there's just sort of no real opening, ending kind of thing. Everything just flows. The second episode, oh, look, there's an opening and there's an ending. What is it? The third episode is like stuff happens throughout the ending. And then the fourth episode, there's an after credits sequence. And then we keep getting like after credits sequences and or stuff happening through the ending. But this is like a secret fourth, fifth, whatever thing where it's just like the song, the choir song, and just credits rolling, but you just listen to Hikaru singing the song and that's your ending credits. And it's like, you thought they couldn't like pull one over on you anymore, and suddenly they do. Oh my god. Like, Yoshiki just stabbed him, and then he was like, no, I get it though. You don't want me to hurt people. I'm taking out half of myself, which looked incredibly painful, and giving it to you. And okay. I'm deeply not okay. I'm very not okay. How dare they? Like what? And this is episode 7 out of 12. So I'm really worried about Hikaru having less, internal power, whatever you want to call it now. Like really? Like it's like I said, he could be more in danger now. He did all, and it sucks because anyone who's targeting him because of what he is, which is completely and totally valid because they don't know his feelings, and he's been a real threat, including killing and almost killing people, right? Like, but like someone who's just like, I'm trying to get this being, they don't know all his inner feelings and all this context, and so it's like we have a situation now where they don't know that he literally made himself less powerful as like a gesture to Yoshiki to say like, I'll not hurt humans. They don't know that, and now he's less powerful. And also just the fact that the same episode that Yoshiki stabs him, He says, like, you are home to me. Like, are you joking? Like, I can't deal with that line, that trope, whatever you call it, like, you are home to me thing. You know, that's kind of a big thing in the series, that Remnants of Filth that I've been reading on my channel. It's a huge the you are home to me, like you are my home, like wherever you are is home, da 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 da. I know that's like a super common trope, so it's not really that specific. But the fact that I've been reading something that has that as a very big, like, kind of element, and now we're getting that in the show is that's a big whopper of a thing. You know, that's just a lot. I was worried, and okay, see, the thing I like about the opening and also the ending of the show is that they're not very spoilery. Now, some people could argue that they're spoilery because they do show images and glimpses of certain things that are to happen. But, like, for example, in the intro, when you see the brain trees and you haven't seen that episode and that scene yet, you have no idea, like, what context that's going to be in. And then when you see it, it's like you couldn't have imagined all that from just seeing the brain trees in the intro. Same with, there's like the hand and there's blood and like dropping the knife and like da 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 da. Like, you don't really know exactly what happened with that. And I was thinking at one point, like, what if Yoshiki like tried to hurt Hikaru, you know, and wasn't able to, and something happened with the knife? But it was also like, well, what if Yoshiki tried to hurt himself? Or I was also like, what if that's a fake out and Yoshiki tried to use the knife in some other scenario, like against another being, and then Hikaru like protected him and he was there when the knife thing happened? So I would say that it's not terribly spoilery. I guess if I hadn't seen the intro, there would have been a few moments where I was less like, uh-oh, I think I know what might happen here. But I really wasn't spoiled in the intro. I really don't think the intro was spoilery, but it's like, well, we saw the knife imagery, and so it's like I should have known something like this was happening at some point. I am not capable of, like, coherent speech right now. I'm really gobsmacked by that episode. And all in all, I will say it's a very beautiful, amazing, like, just wonderful episode. I'm very mad at them, but it was good. That's, like, precisely the reason why I'm mad. The little tiny nitpicks I had about, like, noticing a bit of CG, like, it really wasn't that bad. It just stood out a little more than it has in the show in the past. But overall, this episode was incredibly beautiful and still full of all those, like, really beautiful images and, like, beautiful animation. So I don't think that they, like, dropped too much of the budget on the first half. I got a little worried about that for a second, but I do not think that's going to be the case. This was episode 7, so we're now more than halfway through. We have 5 episodes left of season 1. What I've heard is that there's supposed to be 2 seasons because the manga is supposed to have 10 volumes in total. I think volume 6 just came out, or you can pre-order volume 6, or maybe it just came out. But the manga is still being released. But there's supposed to be 10 volumes of the manga, and people are basically saying it works out. It'll be about half the manga in the season 1 with 12 episodes, and then there will be another 12 or so episode season, and that will be the second half of the manga, planned 10 volumes. I really hope this gets a season 2. It seems like it's been pretty big. It seems like there's been a lot of buzz about this anime, but I don't know how to tell, like, how popular stuff really is, because sometimes I'm in my own little bubble with what I'm into, so it can be hard to gauge that. But we're just at episode 7 of season 1, and since the beginning of this, I've been, like, praying that they would see this anime to its completion. I want them to get as much anime, as many episodes as they need to tell the full story from the manga as the manga is going to be. Nothing less, okay? And they've done such an amazing job with the adaptation from what I can tell so far. What I've been doing is, like, I watch an episode and I read a little bit more of the manga, and as soon as I get to, like, new stuff I'm not familiar with, I, like, stop. Then I watch an episode, I read a little more. you know, it's possible to run across a few spoilery things that way in case something is a little bit out of order, but so far it's been very similar. Not exactly the same, and there are these little extras in the mangas that they'll like leave out in the show, and I wish they were in the show. Maybe they'll appear out of order in the show at some later point, which would be really nice, or in like an extra or something like that. But it's been very closely matched for the most part. And this is just like absolutely something special. So I'm just, oh my god. But yeah, that was a doozy. Just like, yeah, I can't believe what I just witnessed. Yeah, I am just rambling because this has been like such an experience, and from now on through the rest of the season, I'm just going to be really nervous for every new episode. Like, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. And I know that going back and watching this and going back and reading the manga once you've like gotten to the end of things is like, oh, it's even more painful in hindsight. I'm sure it's that type of thing. God, I'm just we're 7 episodes into this new anime series and like reading this new to me manga series, and I feel myself becoming so attached to this thing. I gotta let it happen. It's okay, you know? Yeah, I'm so, like, emotionally exhausted after that. But, like, because it was so beautiful and so well done, in a way, in a messed up way, I had a blast. But, like, a terrible blast. You know what I mean? When you witness something that's like so beautifully tragic and you're just like, oh god, like what am I even feeling right now? That's what I'm feeling. So, with that, I'm gonna leave y'all. Until next time, this is eSoup, signing out.